Across the country, the warnings are out. Cases of Lyme disease are on the rise. Now, it can be difficult to spot, but can have a debilitating effect on a person's life. And as Thomas Degla explains, experts say climate change may only make the spread worse.
This is what life with Lyme disease looks like for Michelle Goldman. Days spent in bed, fighting to muster the energy to do everyday tasks.
I could probably pass for someone who's relatively healthy. I might look a little tired, and yet I'm very, very sick.
Goldman got the disease 19 years ago on a camping trip in New York State. A doctor treated it with antibiotics, but years later it came back, and in recent months she's had to quit her job.
I've started having seizures. I'm having difficulty walking.
A big impact for something that begins so small.
This is microscopic, really.
They're so tiny.
That's how Lyme disease spreads, often from ticks latching on to other animals, such as mice. Virginie Millien has been studying the spread of Lyme for 5 years and has slowly seen it move to Canada as climate change leads to higher temperatures here.
The species are shifting their range up north. If you look at the mouse, we estimate it's been happening historically at a rate of 10 kilometers per year.
Reported cases have steadily increased from a handful to hundreds a year, and in regions Lyme hasn't been seen before, from British Columbia to the Maritimes.
People are told Lyme disease, hard to get, easy to treat. And unfortunately, that is not the case.
A common sign is a mark like this one, or simply chronic fatigue. Goldman is sharing her story to spread awareness among patients and doctors here, who she says aren't used to diagnosing or treating people with the disease.
You can look at them and they can look fine, but you have to just trust them and believe them.
For those walking through the woods this summer, experts recommend wearing long sleeves and using insect repellent with DEET to avoid catching a disease that's more common here than ever before. Thomas Degla, CBC News, Montreal.